right, what up, squad? Hemingway checking in, and I'm still at it per usual. So, I was scrolling through the timeline this weekend, and I saw a couple videos I thought would be dope to just bring back to the channel and discuss with the squad. You know what I'm saying? But before I get into it, I do want to say that last week, out of all the and checking my analytics, out of all the engagement, the views that I have been getting, only 3% of the people that have been watching were subscribed to my page. Now we did get it up to 4%, but I just want to say again, if you see any video of mine and it brings you any value, if it's entertaining, if it's anything you want to, double back and watch again, just make sure you hit the subscribe or the follow button depending on what platform you finding my videos on. And that way you can keep up with all the videos I got coming out going forward. So what I ended up coming across this weekend, right? Just this one was from Brandman Sean, Brandman Network, should I say, him and Corey. But saw this on IG. It's a clip of Taylor Swift. She's at a some event. She's speaking in response to somebody probably asking her a question. But she basically goes into detail about how being a musician is just it's more than just being a musician. It ain't just making the music and then just kind of showing up where you need to be. I mean, there are people when you're on Taylor Swift's level that obviously help you with your schedule and get things in order for you, but there's still a lot of other things you got to do outside of the music that I don't think a lot of people really understand. So she really breaks it down. And like I said, her being on this, she's on the top level, the highest level you can get to. So the way she's talking about it, it is Taylor Swift, but these things they're relatable to artists on every tier and at every level, to some degree, at least in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go ahead and let Taylor talk. All right.
So many people have this idea that it's like you get discovered and then you get the record deal and then you record the song and then the song goes number one and then, and it's like it's never like that. Like very rarely is it like one thing leads to another, which leads to another end result. It's so many dead ends and switching directions and going back and replanning and rethinking, and so many interviews and strategy meetings and management meetings and PR meetings, and so many things that are so outside of music that you have to love music so much that just your hour and a half to 2 hours on stage every night is worth everything else that you're going to go through.
Yeah, man. So the main thing like that she said out of that clip is like, obviously again, she that's Taylor Swift, but there are still gonna be twists and turns at every level of trying to be a musician and accomplish something in the industry of music and entertainment. And also, you really have to love whatever it is that you're doing. So there's the umbrella of entertainment. Obviously there's music, there's the visual side of it if you're a videographer, photographer, whatever, but you gotta love what you're doing because you're gonna be doing other things. And I keep trying to tie in the fact that it doesn't matter if you're just trying to make music or not. It's everything now is more than just the job you're trying to do. So, even with her saying that, it's like, man, you gotta have content, other things, and she has people in place, obviously a team that help her accomplish those things. But even on a smaller scale, as an independent artist, or whatever level you're on, or whatever level of independent artist you're on, if you're not a major label artist, you got to have some type of strategy together in order to make things shake. And that's something I personally have been having to get in order over the years, and just ups and downs and the woes of being an artist, man. That's just, it's part of it. And like she said, you really got to love the music to figure out how to get your shine. And that's the reason I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Me even doing these videos is really just to more so talk about my journey as an artist and a musician, really trying to get myself out there and stuff like that. Now, also another thing that I'm working on as an artist is me, just making content more outside of just the music, and kind of speaking more and giving my either feedback or just showing my personality in reference to music, things that I love about music, and topics and stuff like that, and just to kind of get other things going outside of just the music. But content overall is necessary now, and this is something that J.R. Mckee actually speaks on. I saw this video as well this weekend. I follow his page. He's a I guess he's a manager. Money Long, who had hours and hours a few years ago. I don't even I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know the name of the song now, but I guess Nobody Knows Me. The twin, everybody know that. But yeah, so Money Long, he used to manage her when she dropped the first single, and he explains it all in this clip. But it's basically talking about content being king, which is true. And as an artist, it's something you got to do.
First assignment as an artist after you make the music, right? Media, you know what I mean? Because you can be like, he's crazy, right? But how will anybody ever find him if he doesn't make content? So he could be Kendrick Lamar level, but what does that matter if nobody ever hears it? You get what I'm saying? So the music matters. Don't get me wrong, but nobody will ever hear the music without media. So I just need you all to understand, if you all are going to begin to become prominent in this business, your job is to learn media. That is the business you are in. Like, that should be your number one focus, is learning how to navigate this media business. You know what I mean? Now, I will go ahead and tell you, because I'm years ahead of this. I started my whole company based on that fact. So in 2021, I started NPR based on the fact that, hey, this is not a media business. So instead of hiring A&Rs and things of that nature, I hired a complete content staff. We signed Money Long and had her #1 in 5 months, because we didn't think about A&R, and we didn't think about, anything else but how do we make the best content around her music, because she already made great music. And don't get me wrong, obviously there was some A&R involved there, but still, my point is, our #1 focus was content. You know what I mean? And so,
All right, so yeah, and like you were saying, man, content and media is obviously king. Obviously, we see more visuals than anything. It's a lot of times on social media that we hold on, let me mute this. That we end up seeing videos on mute, and don't even, I'm sure it's not just me, see videos on mute and you never even actually click play on it. And that's something that, well, you never cut the volume on, you know what I'm saying? And you still just watch it with just a video playing. And that's something that a lot of people do. And content overall, the video gonna get people's attention. And you have to find other ways to be entertaining and grab people's attention. And some of the things, I learned just kind of looking into it and trying to figure out my way and my route is, obviously you can be entertaining, you can be funny, you know what I'm saying? You can, be giving knowledge, you can just be giving feedback, reviews, reactions, stuff like that. And that's kind of the lane I've fallen into, just more so talking about it and actually giving feedback or firsthand feedback, I guess, from things that I may have actually done as an artist and stuff like that. But I'm finding another way to make different type of content, just like every other artist out there, man. We got to do it. And it's something I think we all dislike more than just making the music. But like Taylor Swift was talking about earlier, it's all something that, it come with it, man. That content, it come with it. So if y'all got any other videos, y'all see any clips that y'all come across, put them down in the comments, or send them to me, DM on whatever, put them in the link in the comments, depending on the platform, and let me know. I talk about them, see if it's something I understand, or I can see relatable to other artists, independent like myself. Again, I go by the name of Hemingway. If y'all are tapping in now and y'all see this, make sure y'all play it back from the beginning and watch it the next time I have something else coming out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell. Until next time, I'm still at it.